It's the Thronebreaker series, and we are continuing. Let's go. Alright, so I read some of your comments, and a lot of you told me to go and do some scouting. So I'm just gonna spend 50 krones, or whatever the money is. Do you wish to send scouts to reveal more areas of the map? Yes. Well, I haven't even seen this place, so if I go back further and look for and send scouts out there as well. Oh yeah, I can fast travel, I forgot about that. So if I go back like here or something and send scouts out here, does it scout this area as well? I wonder. I'm gonna also I mean, this might be wrong to do, but oh sweet. Okay, so this is, oh, that's pretty cool. All right, so I'm gonna also go over to this place and scout over there and see if there's anything that I have yet to find. Okay, alright, so I think this is pretty much everything that's left on this side of the map. Now we just have a lot of stuff to discover on this side, so that's what we're gonna do today, pretty much. Your Grace, a traveling merchant has stopped in the village. He's invited you to take a look at his wares, for which he has promised a modest price. So we either get rid of wood or get rid of money. I'll actually take wood, honestly. Wood is very valuable. Money, not as much. Yeah, I think everything on this side of the map we've now completed, and now we can move on to this side of the map, the middle part, where everything is already kind of done for us, where we just have to figure out what to get and stuff. So let's just go over there now. All right, let's see what we can craft here in our camp. Maybe we can upgrade some stuff. Do I want treasure? I don't know what this is for. Increase the number of trinkets me can equip. I don't know what trinkets are just yet. Gain 1 recruit after every battle 1. That's actually pretty cool. Gained between every battle 1. So I think these training ground things are pretty much the best to work on. Increase maps movement by 5%. I don't really need that right now. I'm guessing I'm gonna go for gold first. It's a pretty good investment. Can also upgrade this, I think. Actually, I'm gonna craft some new decks. That's what I'm gonna do right now. I'm gonna craft these new decks. I'm gonna craft... Where do I craft? This card's actually pretty busted. I think I'm gonna craft this, rather. And I'm actually gonna craft 2 of it as well. Takes a lot of wood. Gonna have 2 of these in my deck now. Replace this with it. That's pretty fine. Because this is kind of useless, I feel. Apart from that, I think this deck's fine. I don't really need this. Like, it's good with the War Wagon and the light infantry, but I feel like this card has a lot more like power to it, especially against monsters or something. So I might also replace decoy. I don't feel like decoy does much for me anyway, but sure, it's like a card advantage card, so that's okay, I guess. Let's just see how far we can get with this then. Oh no, we got some ghouls, baby. Eliminate all ghouls. Use your leader ability. Have faith in your most loyal units. Okay. Alright, so how much damage is this? Damage a unit by 10 and units adjacent to it by 5. Destroy the highest unit. How much is this? Boost an ally by 4 and give it 1 armor, then trigger all loyal abilities. I guess I just smack this. This is damage by 2. It damage a random enemy nearest to self by 2. So if we do this, and then end the turn. Oh wait, this. Oh, sorry, I didn't. Consume a unit from your graveyard and boost off by 3. So it's a. Oh my god! Every 2 turns he does that. Okay. Wait. Oh yeah, I think I misplayed already. I think I meant to play this in the back row.
Give me a time.
Because now he's gonna consume stuff. Oh, these also consume? Oh, Jesus. Okay. Yeah, I don't think we can kill these guys now.
Lyria!
So yeah, these damaged by 2. Alright, sweet. Oh no, I just... Okay, no. I thought... Okay, that was kind of scary. I thought I messed up there. I thought I boosted the wrong card. Proclamation. Inhabitants of conquered territories are henceforth informed that any attempt to impede the Imperial War effort shall be met with punishment of the highest severity. Hellcat, sir! Duke Ardal Up Dehi, Grand Counselor Commander of Army Group East. That's kind of messed up. What's up, my men?
Then one day, gazing towards the horizon, the Queen spotted Lyrian banners whipping about in the wind.
At long last.
She said with a smile. Niamh resolved to speak with the commander, one Baronet Eldar.
Ooh.
It was the first time they met, and the youth very much impressed her.
Handsome little
Yet
fella.
instead of questioning Eldar about the foe's troop movements, Reynard took the conversation down a seemingly irrelevant path.
And how's your father, if I may ask? In good health, I hope?
Yes, though he still nurses that bump he suffered while hunting last winter. Yet he's not one to complain. I'll tell him you asked.
Irritated at the trivial nature of the conversation, Niamh gave her horse a dose of her reins and cantered off. Once Eldar and his men were safely behind them, she took Reynard aside.
Hey man, why are you talking about his father, man?
Reynard, this is no time for gossip and pleasantries. We are at war.
Yeah! War!
Yes, Your Majesty. And in such times, little should be taken at face value. Even a man's name.
Get to the point, Reynard.
Eldar's father died a month past. His son, I venture, should have known as much.
But that means... Oh, the bastard. Impeccable accent, though.
I fear he's rather representative of what we face. Nilfgaardian spies are ever well prepared.
Oh, damn! Oh, damn! Oh.
Tell me, how did you know?
He wears no mourning on his armor. Were it not for that, I dare say I might never have guessed. What are your orders, Your Grace? To observe these Nilfgaardian mummers?
Scout after render to watch closer. Dare to be left alone. Well, I lose troops if I send scouts after them, but I think that's probably the correct thing. I do want to know what
Assemble
they're doing.
a force. Tell them to follow our new allies. Observe them closely.
As you wish, Your Grace.
I think that's the only
Scouts
correct
did
choice
as
there.
ordered, watching the false Lyrians while themselves remaining unseen. Soon after, a scout returned with news that the false Lyrians seemed headed for Rastburg, a castle several leagues to the north.
Okay. Interesting. Very interesting. I say interesting a lot, don't I, guys? A bit too much, maybe. Hey.
Begged him, milady. On hands and knees. They just laughed.
That's funny. Let's see what this castle has to offer.
The false Lyrians approached Rastburg Castle. They sought to convince the defenders to open the gate. As their commanders negotiated with the commander on the ramparts, the remaining infiltrators crouched hidden behind a wall, awaiting the signal to rush forth.
Time for
damn.
Baronet Elder to join his falsely claimed father.
Muttered the Queen.
Oh,
Follow
yeah.
me.
Let's go, Chang. Let's go, Chang. Let's start this battle. Oh, it's just a shortened battle? Okay, sure. This battle will last only 1 round, but that don't mean we can't try and win. Okay, so Crushing Trap's gonna be kind of useful sometimes, because they do run a bunch of low power units. Do they have a leader ability? If no unit is marked, mark the lowest enemy after 3 turns on turn stone, transform into Alba Pikeman and move it to your side. So I guess I can I mean, do I want to mulligan this guy? Okay, Wagenburg's important, obviously. Do I need decoy? I feel like decoy's kind of useless, and I mean decoy's actually kind of good with arbalists. How many arbalists do I have in deck? 2. Not sure about Crushing Trap though. No, we can keep Crushing Trap. It's fine.
They found us! Say not to eat!
Oh yeah. Oh damn! They got a lot of points on us here. So Pustolf. Okay, we have this leader ability. We just start with this.
Oh, Lyrian lummoxes.
Right.
Yes, what did that do?
Can't take it anymore.
Oh, this is a problem. Oh, why didn't I play Wagenburg first? I'm so stupid. Oh damn, we might lose this because I'm an idiot. Nah, Wagenburg just carries, eh? So we just hit this. I think we go for the Arbalist. I want an Arbalist for 5. Because crushing trap's pretty useful. But I do this first.
Got any victuals? Hungry like a wolf, I am.
Yes.
Oh no. Not my arm. Okay, so I want to deal 5 damage. Which is why I'm going to hit this. And then I use Crushing Trap. Oh, can't use Crushing Trap just yet. But I can, I don't know, boost this up. These are kind of getting annoying here. Okay, so I'm gonna decoy you. Actually, I didn't need to decoy that. That's my bad. I'm just gonna Crushing Trap front row. Okay, so this is a Crushing Trap. Wait, set the power of each unit to the average. Oh, I thought it was the lowest. Alright, so I think I'm gonna lose this battle. Because I'm clearly misplaying here. This unit. Oh crap, we had to kill that, didn't we? That's a bit of a misplay. I was looking at any of the cards. You know what? I'm actually gonna forfeit. Yes. All right, just restart. We misplayed that pretty hard. I want pikeman. I don't want this. Crushing Trap could be honestly okay. Maybe decoy is not too great. This is actually a good hand, honestly. Sure, just keep this hand.
They found us! Säga not to eat!
Alright, so we have to play... I think this is the first play we do. We could also play Wagon first, but Wagon's... like, War Wagon is too good with Wagenburg to... I'm not going to use my leader ability here, because this just plays into his leader ability. Because he's going to give this a target. And he's going to yoink it. Okay. So there's Wagenburg now. This we're gonna use this.
Should've listened to me, old lady.
We're gonna do this. Alright, we have to kill. That's annoying. So I can kill it next turn. Which one do I kill? I think I want to kill this rather. Damage. I don't care about boost. Oh no. Yeah, I have to do this now. Hold up. 5, 6. Okay. I killed this. Oh, this discards all of them already, so that's fine. There's nothing to damage my stuff. I don't need to kill this. I think I'm just gonna play... I think I'm just gonna use this now.
You can try to win them all, but you won't.
Give this armor as well. And I think at this point we can just... I think we just smash this. This is pretty crazy.
Off to the front yet again.
Left, right.
Oh, that's pretty good. Alright, I will be giving armor to this, as always. I should have predicted that. I'm gonna move one of these guys. Ah, that feels bad though.
Discipline shall bring us victory.
Okay. We got quite a few points here. This could be okay.
Discipline. That is what you folk lack.
Okay. I don't know what the average of this is. 29, 15. But I have to damage first, right? Yeah, that's good then. This works well then. Alright, we should win this now. We got a pretty good position here. Alright, sweet. Yay! After misplaying twice. I don't think this did anything, but whatever. Alright, pass.
The castle is secure, Your Grace.
Yeah, it is. That was interesting because like you're starting with you have to sort of read every card every
As
time.
boiling oil and tar rained down on them from the walls, they attempted to retreat. Yet Meave's halberdiers cut off their path, and at the fight's end, Meave was victorious. The garrison commander now knelt by the body of the purported Baronet Eldar. In truth, a Nilfgaardian spy. He shook his head in disbelief.
He addressed me by name. Knew our watchwords. Why, if you hadn't come along, Your Grace, I fear even to think on it.
Let this be a lesson then. Trust no one, not a living soul.
Oh yeah.
Though victory was theirs, the Lyrians left Rasburg in mightily low spirits. They now knew well that Nilfgaard's spies were no less a threat than its heavy cavalry, than its war machines that spit fire.
Spitfire. Like
Milady, if I may, the enemy yet lurks. You must bolster your force. You must incorporate a detachment from my unit.
haha. The treasure chest is mine. I think this is gonna be Traherne, yeah. Got premium Traherne. Exclusive content for me, yes. A Gwent player getting the premiums that he wants. Even though the only premium I really want is...
What the devil is going on? Where are our reinforcements? Why does Willem not ride out to face the foe? Relieve besieged towns?
I can't say, Your Grace. We haven't had a single scroll
Keltalis.
from the prince.
That's the name.
God's
Keltalis is the only premium I
I have
actually
the
want.
impression I'm alone in fighting the Blackclads.
Oh no, not another battle. Standard battle. Alright, sure. Alright, make sure to read everything. Crushing trap. Maybe don't need two of these. I don't think I need two Synthmen as well. Wagenberg is obviously good. This is also very good. Waterag after wait, I can't read it. I can't read it. Arachnospor's in the way. Alright, after 5 turns on turn start spawn torrential rain on any roll only once per battle. Every turn on turn start damage 2 random enemy units by 1. Okay, sure. Every turn on turn and damage a random enemy by 1. Death Wish summon this unit from your graveyard and weaken it by 4. Alright, so killing it is not gonna do much. So we're just gonna play our Wagenburg. This card is so good. This card carries this entire deck, pretty much. So I think we just play these first.
You can try to win them all.
Since if they get damaged, it's not that bad. Because if they die, they damage by 5. Okay, Drowner. No! Move an enemy unit to the other row and damage it by 3. That's so bad. But now we can do this. Okay, I will be doing this. Also use this guy.
Left, right, left, right.
And use my leader ability here. Oh my god, stop it! Stop! Stop it, Drowner. It pisses me off! Okay, I need to play a unit first.
Again and again.
Okay, so I do just find the crappy little Synthman. So this is actually a standard battle. Okay, it's torrential rain. Oh my god, can he stop with the drowners? That's really annoying. It's starting to get on my nerves.
This eyes will be reaping black-clad heads.
So I think I'll play this next and then just... Oh wait, I'll play this.
Pays late. Again.
Okay, so these all have, like, this is 6, which isn't too great. But I think I'll take it, honestly. He's passed, okay. Or it has passed. Okay. Okay, don't need 2 crushing traps. The sound's actually kind of awkward. Okay. I would like another Wagenberg. Or should I smork here? I think I could smork, honestly. Just play back row. I should use my leader. Actually, no, not using leader is fine there. Spawn and base copy. Death Wish damage all units on this row by 3. Ay. That could be pretty scary.
One bullet's all I need.
Oh no! It's pretty bad. Okay, maybe try and make him go 2 cards down here. Yeah.
Give me a time.
Next we're gonna play. How many do we have left? We have 2 left anyway. Oh boy. Okay. play Caldwell
Keep
here.
calm, Tiberius.
It's good douche. Oh no. Oh, this damages the allies. Okay. Good. Good. Board wipe, baby. Alright, so this is pretty good smork now. Can move this up and just damage this. I can also get rid of Count Caldwell. Move 2 enemies to Throne. Okay, I think I'm just gonna get rid of Caldwell here. Gonna use my leader ability. And we should win this game pretty much. Oh my god. Yeah, we're not losing this. It doesn't look like we're losing this. We're 56 points up here. Oh no. Yeah, we're smorking hard here. Hey, this card is 0 points, isn't it? Oh well. What are you gonna do? I'm just gonna win this. Oh my god. That was a pretty big card. Move 6 random enemies. Okay, sure, pass. That was easy. Malcolm, the roads are perilous. More blackclads than mosquitoes out there these days. Getting to Rivagrad is bloody impossible. For now, I've hidden the goodies is in a secret box on the side of the inn opposite the temple. We can decide how to move it once the shite storm calmed a bit. Until then, try not to die. So, a secret box on the side of the inn opposite the temple. Oh, okay. I thought we'd have to remember that. Malcolm's map. Okay, so where could that be? So it's like surrounded by trees and there's like a roundabout there. So I'm looking for like a road where it's like wavy. It was surrounded by woods as well. Could it be this place? Like there's no road on here, but like you could still walk there, right? It looks like you could still walk there. Like I know there's no roads and stuff, but it looks like something. I know. We'll look when we get there. It's probably not there, but like I don't know. Like where else is it gonna be in this part of the map? I mean, it should be in this part of the map. So I don't know. Your Grace, a merchant has a proposal that may be of interest. In the face of war, he's decided to close shop and has offered to give all of his remaining goods. In return, he requests a few of your men to escort him to the nearest town. With woods and oh yeah, take my men, dude. Take my men all day, every day here. I don't even care about my men.
Blackclads trampled my son, your majesty. They saw him walking along the road. They didn't slow, not one bit.
Oh, sucks to be you, I guess. Or your son, in this case.
Maeve's retinue was riding through a narrow gully when a shrill cry cut the air.
And then in order!
Oh.
The gully came alive, and soldiers in black armor rushed forth.
Nilfgaard!
In turn went up and down Maeve's ranks. Ambush!
Oh, damn. It's an ambush. Shortened battle, okay. There's no special rules, okay. Okay, I don't really need these guys. Wagenberg's OP. Decoy's kinda cool, I guess, with these guys. Okay, maybe we don't need too many of these guys. Oh, damn. And Regiment Drummer's alright, I guess. Okay. I wanted a gold card there. What's this gonna do? Uh-oh.
Scrubbing duty again? Oh, gods.
Alright, can I... Before turn start, if there is a Nilfgaardian interceptor on the battlefield, reset its ambush and spawn a base copy of it. If there is a Nilfgaardian interceptor. I'm guessing this is the Nilfgaardian interceptor. Alright, so before turn start, if there's a Nilfgaardian interceptor on the battlefield, reset its ambush and spawn a base copy of it. Okay. Just gonna play this guy.
New orders? No?
Army's a waste of time for one like me.
Oh no.
Aedirn!
Play this.
Ours is not to reason why.
Okay. Please hit this. Yes. Ah! It gains armor. Yeah, bastard. Oh, after 3 turns. So I'm guessing this goes back to ambush unless I kill it. So I have to kill it. Oh, I couldn't kill it though. That feels kind of bad. Then we have two of them.
Left, right, left, right.
Okay.
Scheiß! In! Zwei!
Should have listened to me, old lady. This
Yeah.
reaping black-clad heads.
Off to the front yet again.
Okay, that's pretty good. So I kind of should have killed these boys rather than this guy. But I don't think that matters. That shouldn't matter, right? Ouch. That's pretty powerful, though. I think we're gonna lose this. I think we're gonna lose this.
Give me a time.
You're so good. I don't know what the point of Crushing Trap. Crushing Trap's actually not a good card. This is a really bad card. Oh, what does this do? Heal an allied and boosted by the amount. Oh my god, that's so good. Alright, we lose. We just lose. I hope he doesn't have a second one of these. He probably does have a second one of these.
My prescription.
Actually has.
A bit of bloodletting.
Jesus. This doesn't do anything, does it? This only does something if we had Igni or something. Alright, so we lose this. Because we didn't kill these guys. Wait, it's opposite row. I mean, I didn't know what these guys did, so now we know what they do, and now we just have to kill them. Easy. Alright, just keep this hand right.
Defensive formation!
Alright,
Must be an important lesson in this.
But what? But what?
101, 102, 103.
Army's a waste of time for one like me.
This doesn't do anything, man. Play this.
I'm a boss.
We hit this. We give this armor. And then we shoot down these guys, right? Okay. And we could also deal with some other stuff, I guess. Okay. Ah, we should have maybe hit this. Okay, whatever.
I'm coming.
Sure, whatever.
Got any vendors?
I think we should get here. Okay, so I damaged the boosted units, I think. Because they do have the heal boys. Boost this, I guess. Ah, but we just damaged this. I might use Commando's Horn if he doesn't heal this. Yeah, I'll use Commando's Horn to deny him the heal on this. It's not the greatest Commando's Horn, but it's still okay, I guess.
Off to the front yet again.
Except I play... I think I play this guy, because we're going to decoy him back anyway. I want to kill this guy. Ah, but I always try and kill this guy, but then I mess up killing this guy. Sure, boost you up. We should win this though. Should be pretty good.
My prescription, a bit of bloodletting.
Sure.
You can try to win them all, but you
This last card's just a 6, right?
A highly curious case.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm a boss.
Haha! I mean, we're losing the first ones, but like, because you know, when you learn, you learn. That's how it is.
Taken alive. I need answers.
I need answers. Why am I so
After the
old?
skirmish, the Queen's troops brought several Nilfgaardian prisoners before her. Reynard, who had the best command of their mongrel tongue, interrogated. His first question: how many battalions were marching on Rivagrad?
Kes, Zagdran, ep Dravagrad, Ven.
They probably made fun of his accent. Like, you talk like an idiot.
The prisoners whispered feverishly, then one spoke on their behalf. They would answer no questions until the Queen pledged to free them in return. The Lyrian soldiers saw this as arrogance and said as much.
Conditions they're giving us now? Sons of whores! I say, we find a tree with a strong bough, several...
You know what? I do need the information. Information is key, but at the same time, they're kind of Nilfgaardian scum. I mean, it lowers the morale. I know this lowers the morale of my soldiers, but I don't care about morale. Why should I care about morale? I have Wagenburg. Like, Wagenburg's OP. Alright, sure.
Ignoring the objections of her retinue, Meve pledged what the soldiers wished. They, in turn, admitted their commander had pushed forward ahead of the army's core force. He now awaited reinforcements that would let him take Rivagrad. The prisoners claimed these units would march through the village of Turnifen.
To lay there in ambush. Hold them. They could not join forces.
Reynard whispered, leaning in towards the Queen.
We would gain the advantage for the decisive battle.
Meve had obtained invaluable information, while the prisoners would gain their freedom. Or so it seemed at the time.
Yes.
The Queen listened closely to the prisoners, nodding many times. Then she simply said,
"Hang them."
As they were dragged away, the prisoners shouted, protested, cursed the Queen.
Yes.
Exactly
Your curses,
Meve
got
could not
nothing
risk
on
their
me.
betraying her position as easily as they'd betrayed their commanders. That day, Meve demonstrated she would show the invaders no mercy.
Oh, yeah.
The Lyrians marched off, strengthened in their resolve, prepared to fight to the death.
Yeah, that upped the morale. Then that did. Oh yeah, that was. I'm a genius, guys. I'm a genius. I know how this works. Wait, can I take their stuff? Yeah, I can take their stuff. Oh damn. Your Majesty, there are people inside, undoubtedly locked themselves to keep safe from the Nilfgaardian, but the devil's side of the light. You must do something. The roof is being given away. No, I'm afraid it's toward the verge of collapse. Gather volunteers to aid the villagers now. We've not a moment to lose. Sure. We have we got so many recruits. I mean, it boosts them around and gives us a piece of Dimeridium bomb, so that's pretty cool. It's a win-win in my eyes. So if I send scouts, I kind of want to send scouts out now to see if there's anything I still have left here. I'm gonna do some scouting here. Okay, so this is all on this side, so pretty much I think everything on this side we've already kind of done. So that's pretty cool. Oh, hello. Who's fighting?
Meve and company passed by a village evidently pillaged by the Nilfgaardians. From afar they had heard cries, but as they drew near they recognized them not as cries of grief, but as cursing, cries of anger.
Give him a proper walloping, the scoundrel!
Mercy, good folk! I've done nothing wrong!
The villagers stood gathered near the hamlet's center, surrounding an elf, bloodied and cowering. Stones in hand, the peasants threatened and cursed him.
Oh no.
The Queen demanded an explanation. A ruddy-faced blacksmith stepped forth and spit.
A Nilfgaardian spy the horse and is, your majesty. He's the one brought him here to raise the village. He's got to hang.
Oh, come on, you guys.
The elf fell at the Queen's feet and groveled.
Have mercy, Renner. Save your loyal subject. They lie. They fault me only as I am an elf.
Alright. Hey man, I love me some elves, man. I mean, last time I kinda let them down by not killing everyone, but that was kind of like, I don't know. I'm gonna go. I want to go with like a non-human deck. You know, I want to go with like an elf deck. I want to cooperate with the elves, and I've gone with a bad start, so I'm gonna spare this man's life.
Whence this certainty of his guilt? Have you any proof?
Asked Meve.
Did anyone see him communing with the foe? Did he hold any coin with a foreign stamp?
The villagers eyed Meve angrily, their hands clenched into fists. Yet none dared utter a word in protest.
Know this. The Blackclads need no reason to pillage our homes. Now stand aside and let this wretch go.
The elf tearfully thanked the Queen, then begged her not to leave him behind. Instead, he pleaded vehemently to join her retinue.
Your most noble grace, please, I beg you. As soon as you're gone, the Dwan will hang me from the nearest tree.
That seems kind of suspicious, though. I want an elf deck, guys. I need the elf deck.
So be it.
said the Queen after a moment's consideration.
Find the quartermaster. He's to put you to work. And now we march.
The villagers gazed with hatred as the company left the hamlet.
I think that lowered
When
my...
its thatched roof huts disappeared beyond the next bend, Meave breathed a sigh of relief.
So does it say there's something to pick up here? Yeah, there is. Oh, this literally shows me everything. So sending scouts kind of makes it a bit boring, in my eyes. It literally tells you everything. I don't think I'll be sending scouts anytime soon again. Okay, new markers added. Oh, there was a new marker, I think. Well, I have scouts, I don't need new markers.
Meave's force made its way to the place the prisoners had indicated, a quaint village named Turnifen. And indeed, soon a cloud of dust appeared on the horizon. A large enemy force approached.
We await your order, Your Grace.
Reynard peered at Meave expectantly.
Order your men to attack. Wait for the Nilfgaardian force to pass. Sure, let's attack
Meave did not let
these
this
dudes.
opportunity pass. The Nilfgaardians marched on, oblivious to the threat. As soon as they found themselves within range, she signaled her arbalists to loose their bolts, then led her cavalry in a charge.
Yeah.
Follow me!
Yeah. G up, gang, gang. So are we actually in the advantage here? Capture 3 Imperial caravans. Okay. Don't need Synthman. I don't think I need decoy as well. Wagon's good. Arbalist plus is decent as well. 2 Wagenbergs. Oh.
At them! Lyria!
50 armor? Wait, okay. Whenever this unit is attacked, move it 1 row towards the opponent. If on the opponent's side, reduce its timer by 1 each turn. When the timer runs out, remove self from the battlefield. I don't really get it. I really don't. Every turn on turn start, give 1 armor to a random Imperial caravan. If it's on the opponent's side, move it 1 row away from the opponent. If the 3 Imperial caravans are seized by Meave's army, surrender. So we just have to spam attacks. Okay, that's kind of, that should be easy enough. Okay, so we play this.
Again and again and again. Must be an important lesson in this. But what?
Oh no!
A lesson in humility.
I was getting about lucky.
Coming now.
101, 102, 103.
Guess we just have to attack these 3 times. So just go ahead and do that. Okay, so the odds of us finding a Lyrian Arbor is actually not that high. So I think what we're gonna do here is we're gonna damage them once. And what happens if we damage them twice? We just win.
This harvest will be reaping black-clad heads. 1 vote I need.
152, 154.
Wait, so
Give me a time.
these move back.
Elherzer.
Arbalist in your command.
These move back ever. Ah, they do move back. So I think.
Of course, as you wish, master.
Alright, sweet. I think this should do it. I think we've done it, yeah. Should be good. What? No! We lose! We've lost! No! Nah. It doesn't say when the timer runs out, which is kind of annoying. Alright, we have to pass because we can't win this anymore. Ah, actually, we could have won with leader ability. We actually could have won with leader ability if it hit. Ah, we should have just won with leader ability. Why are they playing the cards out?
Splendid!
Wait, what?
One last push now! Not a blackclad to remain within sight of Rivagrad!
Wait, what? Huh? Wasn't the goal to capture
Thus
3 of
he
these?
led her force to victory. Historians would later term this encounter the Battle of Turnifen. Those Nilfgaardians who survived it spoke of a terror on the field. A woman warrior in gilded armor spattered
Wasn't the
with
goal
blood,
to
her
seize the
blows
3
so powerful
wagons?
as to pierce the heaviest breastplate, the thickest buckler. The Lyrians now set off toward Rivagrad, buoyed by
What?
the vision of their foe expecting reinforcements, friendly banners on the horizon, none of which would ever arrive.
Yes. Alright. Your Majesty, the owner of this estate has demanded response for wartime damages. He claims you failed in your royal duty to protect the land from the Nilfgaardian invasion. He will receive what is owed, lashes in place for him and his family and my army. He's right, the fault is mine alone. He's owed his due. I kind of want to just do it. Because he's being a little bitch. Yeah, get in. I don't care about my morale. Anything that benefits me is perfectly fine by me. So that's good. Maybe I should become faster. This is starting to feel really slow. Alright, by 5%. Also upgrade this. Also upgrade this. I think there's nothing to upgrade anymore. Right? We've done everything upgrade-wise. Yeah, pretty much. Okay. Oh wait, we gotta go to this place. As I do think the treasure is over there. How do I get there? Head away there. Oh, there you go. Oh, there it is. Nice. I was right. Sweet. What is it though? Another border. It's kind of boring. Whatever though. I'll take it. Alright, so the morale goes back up. Just like that. Oh. Your Majesty, a landslide on the roadblocks of our passage. The men could clear the way on your orders, though they are clearly weary from marching and battle. A coin to each, their fatigue should pass the haste to work. None shall rest while okay, yeah, we can. This is kind of, yeah, we just do this, right? This is fine. This is fine, honestly.
I've seen so many armed men in my life, and each one in black plate and winged elm.
Go up here and see what there is. Oh. Oh! There's a goddamn big troll.
A dark shadow suddenly cut across the sky.
It's Shoop.
The queen instinctively brought her shield up, convinced a Nilfgaardian catapult had lobbed a boulder their way. Yet when the boulder landed in the road ahead, it smashed into splinters and proved an empty barrel.
This is what they cast at us. Barrels. Is this some jest?
Well, they're not known for their sense of humor, the Nilfgaardians.
Answered Red. Neve stood in her stirrups, squinted, peered into the distance, and let out a hearty chortle. For the barrel had been loosed by neither catapult nor trebuchet, but by a rock troll consumed by fury. At what? A company of Nilfgaardian soldiers had pitched camp by the cave the troll called home.
Command your force to... Fuck! Hell yeah!
Troll or non-troll?
Said the queen, drawing her sword.
None deserve to die at Nilfgaard's hands.
Yeah! That's the way. Let's go, champ. Special rules. Hey! It actually is Shoop! Ah, that's awesome! I love that. People often disregard trolls upon seeing their clumsy movements and hearing their awkward, crooked sentences. They conclude that trolls serve as no real threat. Beasts easily outwitted or outrun should the need arise, but the Nilfgaardians will soon realize the falseness of these assumptions and learn the high price for their mistakes. Win the battle without letting Shoop die or be captured. Okay. Hey, Shoop. We gotta have some Shoop nonsense. Yes, I like that. I love Shoop. Who doesn't love Shoop, honestly? Okay, Wagenberg. Is two Wagenbergs too much? Nah, you can never have enough Wagenbergs. Oh, this is actually nuts, hand. How many of these do I have? I kinda want a gold card, don't I? I mean, these could give me a gold card, but that's a gold card, so that's fine. Every 2 turns on turn start. Oh, Jesus. Every 2 turns on turn start. Can you shut up? Oh my god, can everyone shut? I want to read this. Every 2 turns on turn start, if the sum of both adjacent units' power is even, damage all units on the opposite row by 1, then move to the other row. If odd, damage all units on this row by 1, including self, then move to the other row. Alright. Well, okay, so we've boost by 4, right? Okay, so we have to play this front row. We played Regiment Drummer over here then. Okay. There's no leader, right? Okay. That's fine.
Again and again and again.
Uh-oh.
Life is mine now.
That's not good. If the sum... Oh, it's the sum. Okay, so we have to play a non-even. No, that's a 6. So we have to play another Wagenburg? I think so, yeah. Oh, we could also just play Lyrian Arbalist, honestly.
Lyria!
Oh no, he's trying to kill this. Oh, this is immune now? How did this give all allies it? Oh. Death Wish. Okay, 12. Well, we can kill this anyway. We need 12 damage here. Okay, so we'll play a Regiment Drummer for this. Ah, that's not good.
One bolt.
Still gonna kill this. I can still kill this. This is fine. We still have Reynard. Oh, we still have Reynard, yeah. So we play the other Wagenburg, I think. Wait, what?
Ah! It's safe!
Wait, if the...
The troll. It's a bit unpredictable.
Wait. If the sum of both...
Wise choice.
So I think I just hit this for...
Give me a time.
Just hit this again. Doesn't really matter. I just need to kill that. Honestly. All I need to do. Every turn on start, damage the highest power enemy unit by 5 if its power is an even number. Okay, so every turn... Okay, if the power... If the sum of both adjacent units... Oh, adjacent units. Okay, so this is fine right now. So this is fine for the moment. Okay, guys. Jesus. So much, like... It's just so much to take in sometimes.
Army's a waste of time for one like me.
Nice. Okay, now we just play Reynard. Actually, no, we play this first.
Arbalist at your command.
Play Reynard.
Discipline shall bring us victory.
Oh boy, this is gonna be huge.
My spirit's willing and how, but these damn boots are killing me.
Should be good here.
That will do.
No.
Ours is not to reason why.
Oh no. Troop's gonna damage this entire row now. Oh, whatever, who cares, honestly. At this point, we just win.
This one's got spirit.
I'm a monster.
Yeah, we should be good here.
Catch him! He's worth 20
Stop!
pounds.
Stop killing my stuff! Stop taking it. Boost Shoop for the lulz. Jesus. We win by so many points here.
Humans good do.
Yeah! Yeah! Let's go, Shoop.
The Lyrians smashed the Nilfgaardian force. The troll, having grown suddenly pensive, gazed and picked at the invaders' corpses.
Clad in blacks, humans. No good humans.
Yeah. Sir Troll!
Our land they've attacked most treacherously.
Sir Troll, I love that.
Clad in black's humans hard. Why no good humans? Big lot armor. Shoe got to. Try morsel of human, you wish?
Do you know to whom you speak? This is Her Majesty, your queen.
Greeting your queen. Soup is me.
Ah, damn. I'll give you a lot of that.
There, Reynard. I believe I can manage this. Say, Shoop, you've quite the stockpile of kegs. Do you engage in custom, perhaps?
No. Kegs good for smash when Shoop angry gets. But costume engaging. That what mean?
It means, well, to trade one thing for another, at a profit.
One thing for other. For glitter rocks, even.
Yes, if you play your cards right, you might just convince someone to pay you in rocks.
Cards, kegs, trade, glitter rocks. Shoop plan got. Shoop gotta go. A 4 human go. Shoop human give. Your queen aid give. Your queen aid get.
Hey, we got elf. Wait, why did we get an elf and onion soup? Okay.
The troll turned on his heel
That's
and
disgusting.
ran out of his cave, his destination known only to himself. As she moved to leave, a hunch told Meve the world would yet hear of this troll named Shoop.
Ah, yeah. Shoop is my man! Or my troll in this case. Oh, jeez. Alright, so this is main story, I guess.
Look at the palisades. The machines of war. Too many to count.
I cannot fathom it. Has Nilfgaard sent all its forces into Lyria?
Whoa!
No, Your Grace. But a single army.
Gods protect us.
The queen uttered a juicy curse.
Juicy!
Rivagrad stood before them, Nilfgaardians all round it. 3, perhaps 4 battalions of armored infantry. Arbalists and cavalry behind them. Trebuchet volleys had punched holes in the walls, while battering rams had twisted the main gate open. But elsewise, the city was mere moments from falling to the foe.
Doomed! We stand not a chance. Nilfgaard outnumbers us twofold. More!
Then our men must put double the spirit into the fight. Double the heart. Lyria!
Emboldened by their valiant queen and commander,
That's a bit-
the Lyrians charged headlong at Nilfgaard's
Stubborn.
lines into a hail of bolts and arrows.
Oh boy. Are we gonna have like less cards? Story battle, special rules. Oh, we get Vreemed. Eliminate is optional. Okay. Oh boy. They have quite a huge advantage here. Oh, this could actually be kind of useful killing Vreemed Crushing Trap. Honestly. Oh god, what is this hand? This hand's pretty bad though. I mean, it's just 1 round, right? Yeah, it seems like it's 1 round. Okay. Alright, I can do this with this hand maybe. Without Wagenberg's kind of bad, but...
I see the commander. We must train our efforts on him.
Alright, every turn on turn start, it resets the power. Okay. That's pretty... Okay, so we just play for a count. Caldwell is our win condition, pretty much. Alright, sure. That should be too hard, honestly.
Got any victuals? Hungry like a wolf, I am.
Ah, Venedal Elite as well. That's a bit tough.
Left, right, left, right.
Nice. Nice. Good hits there. We have to somehow kill this dude.
Pays late. Again.
Again and again and again.
How many units is that? 5 plus... Okay, so... We might have to play these here.
Try to win them all, but you won't.
Oh, he's passed? Wait, why did he pass? He's just gonna reset himself. So we go card down, right? Just one card? Okay. Oh, Vanadal gains resilience? That's kind of ridiculous. Yes, Crushing Trap's gonna be very valuable here. I don't think we need Decoy
the
then.
didn't deceive. It was fortunate we snared those reinforcements.
Okay. You just have to kill this guy, right? That's pretty much the entire goal of the game. Okay.
One gold. Give me a time.
This removes resilience now. Okay, sweet. So we should win now. Alright, Caldwell damage does... I think we should just go for all out, pretty much. Oh, I'm retarded. I'm actually retarded here.
Yes.
Okay, we're gonna... I mean, I don't really care about this too much. I mean, I'll kill this, sure. Then do this. This should kill this, right? That's kind of annoying. Okay, but we should kill this guy now. We have 7 damage. Oh yeah, we should definitely kill him. Yeah, this game's pretty much over. Pew pew!
A lesson in humility coming now.
Pang! 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 Game over.
Your Majesty, the city's ours!
Easy.
The Nilfgaardians fled in panic, abandoning war machines, shields, and arms, even their wounded. The defenders rejoiced. They laughed boisterously, and cries of delight and chanting could be heard all around. "Warrior Queen," they shouted. "Meve, Meve, Meve!"
Hear that, your grace.
Meve, Meve, Meve! I do. No sound rings more lovely to a ruler's ear. Yet rest on our laurels we cannot. Caldwell, the situation in the town, what can you tell me?
Wall breached. Thrice. 400 wounded, near 1,000 without roofs over their heads. All nothing compared to the grain stores. Went up in smoke during the siege.
Oh.
It's some time yet afore the harvest.
Not the food!
The war's just begun, I know. All coins should bolster the army, yet if we leave the folk of Rivagrad no gold, there will be hunger, with all the attendant discord.
We're loaded anyway, it doesn't really matter.
The drought of 1258 I remember all too well. I saw famine, what it drives folk to do, the extremes.
I mean, we are douchebags, but to our enemies, to our friends,
A strong
we
army
are
need
good people.
Yet not at all costs. The townsfolk need gold to survive till the harvest. Count how much, then give it to the garrison commander.
As you command, your grace?
The battle we've won, there's just the war that remains. And Nilfgaard will strike again, doubt it not. We must move on. Caldwell, ride ahead to Lyria. My son must call a gathering of the Council of Peers. Tell him so. We'll have much to discuss. Reynard and I will follow with the troops. We shall seek out any Nilfgaardian stragglers, prevent them from rejoining the main force.
Aw, yeah. Wait. No! No! Caldwell! You beautiful fat... Oh, but we got Fake Florin. This card has been added to your army. It can be found in Command at 10. We got some new cards, so we should look at those.
Left the queen to think. She was hungry, sore from the fight. despair. Yet sensing her soldiers' eyes upon her, she set off for the stable, her gait brisk, her head held high.
Why doesn't she do a Naruto run? Wait, can I go back? Look at all the stuff that I could get here. Oh yeah, we can steal a lot of stuff here. Why is there no swimming in this game? I want to take a little dip in the Pontar. What's this gonna find me? Got Elephant Onion Soup Premium. I don't even know what Elephant Onion Soup does yet. Alright, let's look at our new cards or like reports. Yeah, sure, whatever. Let's go. Alright, we got new cards. What does this do? Create a bronze card. Garbage. Force 2 unit. Oh, yes. That is better than decoy every day. I'm gonna also change my leader ability. I think this leader ability is better against Nilfgaard because they run a lot of the same power units. What is new there? What do you want? What are you trying to tell me here? From Duke Ardal Ap Day. Grand Council, Commander of the East, have dispatched additional resources in our effort to gain allies in the region. Reports suggest we are close to securing the lion's share. Do not leave the Nordlings wanting. Spare no expense. They shall return everything to us before long with interest. Well, we all saw how that turned out. I mean, I upgraded my speed. I don't feel a lot fast. I mean, maybe I do feel a bit faster. My lady, the villagers fear an attack from Nilfgaard marauders. They ask that you order a group of soldiers to remain to offer protection. Of course, for they are my subjects. I shall do what I must to keep them from harm. If they are willing to pay the guards from their own pockets, by all means. So is it money or morale? I mean, morale's already high, so we're going for money here.
Neve stood surrounded by advisors, discussing. When all at once they heard a mighty thud.
Bloody hell!
They looked to see a cavalryman who'd clearly fallen from his saddle. The men who'd witnessed the blunder began to jest, only to choke on their laughter, as the wretch, having risen to his hands and knees, began to shake and vomit blood. The medic's diagnosis: poison.
Uh-oh.
In spite of his best efforts, the cavalryman breathed his last that very night. Soon, several other riders developed the same symptoms, and at the last shared their comrade's fate. All were buried at the roadside, beneath an old willow.
This looks to be no coincidence,
Reynard said, gravely.
Our stores of water. Someone's poisoned them. We must find the fiend. In the interim,
oh no!
Thirst with wine.
Oh no! I'm forced to drink wine now. It was the elf, wasn't it? Ah, it's the elf. I should have trusted the elf. I should have trusted my villagers. Hey, what's up, dude? My lady, the owner of the mill, has said the collection of this gold was a trying task, but he offers it to you for the betterment of the army. The model subjects. One other should look to. He has our thanks. Share the gold with us soldiers. Let us... You think I'm sharing the money?
Horns sounded.
Uh-oh.
Neve recognized them at once as those of the Lyrian vanguard. She drew her sword and prepared to face the invader.
Oh boy.
Yet coming down upon her force were not Nilfgaardians, but bearded warriors clad in leather, horned helmets on their heads. This was not so. The queen could not believe her eyes.
Skelligan raiders.
Oh,
this
damn.
far inland.
But this was no time to be bewildered. Neve spurred her horse. It neighed and reared, and then the twain leapt into the fray.
Oh boy. We're gonna fight some Skellige boys. Oh my goodness. Eliminate eliminate the 150 point card. Sure, dude. It's actually a 150 point card. That's crazy. Oh boy, how are we actually gonna win this? Force. Oh, that's how we can do it. We can actually do that very easily now. This could be possible. We could actually do this, but we have no Caldwell. Caldwell would be so good here. Ooh, Crushing Trap also. Oh yes, this could actually work. Oh Jesus. After one turn on turn start, force the highest unit to damage Lippy by its power, then Lippy damages that unit by his power. Oh, okay, so that should work, I guess. I think we just start with... I don't want to start with Wagenburg, because Wagenburg just dies. So I think we just start with these guys.
Pays late. Again.
I just damage him. Mwahaha. Die, Lippy, die. Whenever an enemy takes damage, boost this unit by 1. Oh boy, that's not the greatest. So, force 2 units to duel. What does restraint mean? Cannot target bosses. Oh, come on! That's boring. This dies. This simply dies, eh? I think I have to go for the 50-50 here. Oh, this is the highest. Oh, it even damages. Wait, we could just stall this as much as we want.
Left.
That's pretty
right,
cool.
Left, right.
Just force them to kill each other.
Ariel's been chosen. The gods speak to him.
Okay. So.
Should have listened to me old lady.
Got any victuals? Hungry like a wolf I am.
We'll ransack your temples! Wipe ourselves on your vestments!
It's pretty cool.
The gods are with us.
Wait, whenever an ally takes damage, boost this unit by 1. Oh, whenever an ally, that's funny. Okay, so we hit this guy, obviously. I would just smash Lyrian Arbalist.
Lyria!
I'll use Odo after this. And I'll move these guys back, and then I'll use Odo.
I promise you a quick death.
This would have been so nice. Oh, we can make these two duel each other. So I think I use Odo now.
Company! Forward march!
Oh, damn. Maybe we should use this first. How many units? 6 plus 6 is 9 exactly. But we can force these two.
You can try to win them all, but you won't.
Actually, no, let's wait. Can we actually kill Lippy? Oh, wait. Yeah, this works, right?
Sailed into troubled waters, mate.
Oh, this doesn't work on bosses? This also has restraint, I guess, then. Yeah, this also has restraints. Ah! I thought I could abuse the system. But it turns out the system abused me.
Gods are blowing fair winds today.
What's the point of this? It feels like Lippy's just killing his own units all the time.
You've got stones, wench.
I've got stones.
What is it?
Huh. Dude, how do you kill Lippy?
You wanna pass, you gotta pay.
How do you actually kill Lippy? It's crazy. I think we still win, but like, goddamn.
Give us all you got.
Killing Lippy's was kind of
The
difficult.
Skelligers fought hard, fought bravely, brought mayhem. Yet the Queen's ordered, disciplined force won the day. The islanders seemed entirely undismayed at their defeat. A trait of theirs, I must admit, I've ever admired.
Well, you're right scrappy for landlubbers. Lippy Goodman applauds you for your pluck, Queen. When we sup, me and the lads will drink your health.
Oh, okay, sweet. Mardrome Bear. Alright, sweet. Punish the raiders. Turn the Skelligers against Nilfgaard. Alright, so let's talk about factions. Which factions will I support for this playthrough? I won't support monsters. I won't support Nilfgaard. Skellig and Scoia'tael I could use. Punishing the raiders. I mean, this is... I don't know. I mean, it's good resources, right?
That we shall yet see, sir. We must know something first. What brings you this far inland? What drove you from the sea?
Meve asked, crossing her arms.
Ha! What always drives us? Looting and pillaging. The coast is clean since long, so we set our longships up the Yaruga for gold and glory.
Amusing. I always assumed you to be honourable folk.
I love the voice actor. The voice actor is amazing. Lippy's voice actor is amazing. Like,
Your
actually.
very actions do so. You've attacked a land preoccupied, a land already at war with invaders. But I suppose it makes sense. You've ever feared to attack Imperials?
The Queen prodded gently.
What did you say, wench?
Gudmund had quickly turned red with rage.
I'll prove just how wrong you are, I will! Why? We'll be drinking mead from Nilfgaardian helmets for sundown! Follow me, lads!
Meve smiled as she watched the islanders gather their gear and prepare to march. She doubted not in the least that Gudmund would honor his pledge.
Honestly, I should just, like, do this whole playthrough in Lippy's voice.
Meve smiled as she watched the islanders gather the gear and prepare to march. She doubted not in the least that Gudmund would not honor his pledge.
I mean, what would punishing have done? Like, honestly, they kind of got in our way, but now we can, like, use them to our advantage. But the elf poisoned our stuff. I know that much. Can I do anything against that? Can I kick him out? Oh man, I knew it. I
Here the
friggin' knew
damage
it.
seems not so great.
It appears Nilfgaard's not yet turned its forces towards the capital. We're likely to encounter no more than pathfinders and foragers.
So I hope.
Whoa! Whoa, what was that? According to legend, a mage by the name of Cornelius the White once lived in Crydom. Following a conflict with town elders, he was forced to escape with haste. Before fleeing, however, he first hid his entire fortune in a nearby crevice. Aware other residents would seek the treasure for themselves, he'd dare not leave it without a guardian. Eliminate all foes. Okay, we got a custom deck special rules. You know how it is. If there are 3 or more copies of this unit, combine them into a lesser Dao. Deathwish spawn 2 boulders. Wait, what am I supposed to do? Just kill everything? Wait, Deathwish spawn 2 boulders. If there are 3 or more copies of this unit, combine them into a lesser Dao. Maybe we start with this. Actually, no, we always start with Wagenberg. Then we shoot up on you. Then we shoot up on you.
One bolt.
Then we shoot up.
Got any victuals? Hungry like a wolf I am.
We do this.
Oh, shame to this empty waste.
I only loot corpses, but sometimes they're quite fresh.
Primordial Dao after Tinson is destroy all enemies. Oh boy.
Company! Forward march!
No! We lose. No. I think we always start with Wagenberg first. We go do this.
Her Majesty knows what she's doing.
Can't take it anymore. Oh, shame to this empty waste.
Do this.
I only loot corpses, but sometimes they're quite fresh.
Shoot this dude.
Give me a time.
That's pretty. I mean, it was easy. Oh, we got Marana Runestone. Aha. Okay, that's pretty cool. New stuff. I like new stuff. That's what do you do? Heal all ice and boost them by 2. I mean, I have Commando Storm, which does pretty much the same thing, so. Oh, what does Mardrome do? Transform a damaged unit into a bear. Oh! Oh. Do we replace this? No, Fake Florin's busted. I guess we could replace it with Lyrian Horn. That's pretty good. We turn rocks into woods. Damn, that's some crazy ass magic. I mean, we could craft cards. We could craft cards. Do we need to craft cards? Like, the cards that we could craft, not even that good, honestly. I mean, it would only be this guy, right? This guy's not that great either. I don't even know why I have Crushing Trap in my deck anyway. I think I'd rather have this guy. Guess I'll just take this guy. I can have 2 of these guys, right? This is fine. Wait, can we craft another Wagenberg? Maybe I would like another Wagenberg. We can craft another Wagenberg. I feel like Wagenberg is... Wait, how many provisions do we have anyway? Oh yeah, we have enough for another Wagenberg. I think I'll just craft another Wagenberg here and put in my deck. Ah, no, we don't have enough provisions. I think we have to drop... a 9. Oh Jesus, we don't have enough provisions for Wagenberg. Ah well, it's always good. I mean, in the future we're gonna need it anyway, so. That's fine. Alright, what's going on over here?
The Nilfgaardian invasion necessitated certain steps. Niamh had dispatched scrolls to her garrison commanders, based upon which they were to announce general musters. She'd hoped that by the time she reached Crydam, fresh recruits would be waiting to join her growing force. Alas, the commander of this fort, one Sergeant Griggs, had only bad news.
Your Majesty, I've not the numbers to man the walls even. The call to arms brings few new recruits and more men desert each day. Folk are terrified something awful. They don't believe in victory.
You gotta believe! You gotta believe! Offer more soldiers pay, make a speech. I'll make a speech. I'll make the greatest goddamn speech. Press townsmen. I'll make the greatest goddamn speech of all time.
They don't believe in victory?
The Queen rose from behind the table,
the greatest
toppling
speech
her
of all
chair.
time, boys.
Then let them hear how I smashed the Blackclads at Rivagrad.
Quick as can be, the commander gathered all Crydam's inhabitants in the central square. Niamh stepped out in front of the crowd and recounted her most recent victory. The folk of Crydam listened with bated breath.
And so, we must stand together. Fight, arm in arm. Be a wall against which black-clad hordes will be dashed.
The townsfolk responded with thunderous applause, yet enthusiasm is rarely long-lived. That born of Niamh's fiery words had dispersed after but a few days. No new volunteers joined the garrison, and the townsfolk hid from Sergeant Griggs to avoid being pressed into service. Neither the town's nor the Queen's own company were reinforced, and Niamh left Crydam angry as a wasp.
Oh. Well, that was my bad. Well, at least my soldiers got a little morale out of that. Guys, I'm a cheapskate, so like, it was either speech or nothing. it was, I mean, I could have pressed them as well, but then they wouldn't have, I mean, yeah, I should have actually just pressed them. I was gonna get the goddamn best speech ever, and they just wouldn't let me because they would just always let the woman talk.
A contract on a monster. Interesting.
Oh, we all know who that's for. It's for Eskel.
A dragon! A live one, seen it with my own eyes.
A dragon?
Had winged like a bat and a mess of teeth. A dragon! A live one, seen it with my own eyes.
Oh.
Had winged like a bat and a mess of teeth.
I wonder where that dragon is. There it is. Eat down some sheep. Kill the wyvern. If there are no cows left, lose the battle. Oh no. Okay, this battle will only last one round. Do I have a custom deck? Okay, I do. Oh, it's the same thing. I remember that. Every 2 turns on turn, consume a random cow. I have to kill this in 2 turns? Wait, if there are no cows left. Okay, so we can just like put some cows under the bus.
Ballista, your command.
Oh boy, this is gonna be a bit hard though.
Armor wars.
Her Majesty knows what she's doing.
Die! I was also gonna kill the cows, because screw the cows. Few remedies exist for a man who has lost his youthful vigor. The recommended solution is simple mixture of raw dragon egg, a sprinkle of sugar, and a splash of pepper vodka. Should no dragon eggs be readily available, instead boil the liver of a cockatrice after first massage. What the hell? That's disgusting. Milady, the hovel's resident, a peasant by name of Bogdan, has word of you. He claims he saw someone under cover of night bury some sort of treasure near the orchard. For a small sum, he's offered to sketch a map of where to look. Or will make a map, but no cost. Will him lashed should he refuse. Yeah, 50-50. I mean, for 50, like, I mean, there's being a douche, and there's just being, like, cruel for no reason. Sure, give me that money. Oh, that one's pretty vague. We might have to look for that tent. Alright, what's going on over here?
As Meave and company traversed the ruddy meadows, strident voices reached their ears.
I beg your pardon. I've heard enough. A duel. I challenge you to a duel.
A duel? Nonsense. I'd sooner lay you across my lap and give your arse a thorough flailing, you scoundrel.
The Queen approached the arguing parties. 2 nobles, Lords Cartwright and Mansfield. Quickly she ascertained they were up in arms over ownership of an orchard lying between their estates. Assisting both nobles, their kinsmen, armed to the teeth, prepared to leap at each other and crush heads. Upon spotting Meave, the lords lowered their voices, bowed and presented themselves.
Oh, damn.
Yet they could not keep their ire fettered long, and were soon casting aspersions again.
Your Grace, Mansfield has seized it. No, stolen my land. Land that has been in my family for generations.
It is my recompense for your reckless deeds. To burn down me mill in Furchin for a bit of sawdust in your flour? Well, I never.
A bit? Oh, let me at him. Farmhands taken ill, cooks feverish, all from that manure. You are a fraud, sir.
Can I hang both of them? I think hanging both of them.
Though she faced the not
is
at
the
all
right
trifling
answer.
matter of the Nilfgaardian invasion, Meave agreed to settle the dispute.
Oh.
Reynard, who knew the history of every Lyrian and Rivian family 7 generations back, served as her advisor.
No doubt I would find for the Cartwrights. They are in the right here, as regards the title to the land. Yet your Grace must consider, the Mansfields have ever served the crown and never delayed payment of tribute. Whereas the Cartwrights are litigious charlatans who owe the royal treasury thousands, many thousands.
Alright, so either let Cartwright grant Mansfield or like have it divided. And I guess dividing is like the right answer here, but even then it really isn't. I think neither party is satisfied with that. He owes them because like the Cartwrights are a bunch of a-holes. Like they owe us money. They scammed him by putting sawdust in friggin' flour, dude. Yeah, Mansfield can have it.
The orchard must go to the vassal unburdened by debt. This is what I prefer,
said Meave.
Thus I declare it Mansfield's.
But the law clearly says...
I am the law, Carter.
I am the law!
Moved to debate the matter further, but a snort from Reynard reminded him he stood before his liege. Mansfield, content, made an ample contribution to bolster Meave's force and the realm's defense.
Yeah, gang, let's go. Mansfield was the right choice. Always has been. Oh, there it is. Yeah, let's go. Ooh, we get, even though we haven't even met Ike, we get an Ike avatar. That's pretty cool. Your Grace, in the cottage lives a herbalist. The local peasant holds in right regard. Her potions and ointments have healed many wounds, saved many lives. Do you wish to procure remedies from her stock? Sure, dude. Hey, we got Dime Rooting Bomb. Alright, what's that doing? Let's see what that does. Restore all enemy units to their base power. Ooh. And this could also kind of backfire. I'm not sure if I want to keep that yet. It's good against Nilfgaard, for sure. Oh, what's going on here?
On their way to the capital, Meave and company happened one fine day upon a lone rider. Had I been at her side, I would immediately have recognized his passionate gaze and altogether chivalrous mien.
Identify yourself, sir, and your intent.
Ache of Denel I am dubbed, and my design I never conceal. The good book says the world is a garden which the gods once conferred upon man. And we men have this garden neglected.
I want to make him shut up. But you guys want me to watch all the dialogue.
Drowners, ghouls,
God.
kobolds.
I hate Ike. That's why I love Ike. Because he's such a hateable character. Because he's such a friggin' smart ass. It's so like look at her face. Look at Me's face. Like, what the hell is this guy talking? Even Radar's like, what the hell is this guy talking about?
I have sworn ne'er to rest until the day when, with the gods' help, I have rid the world of these beasts and pests. I wander all lands, seeking out evil and facing it in mortal combat.
Who do we spy? A knight errant?
Just as likely a madman.
Pretty much. How goes your hunt?
How goes your hunt? Caught the trail of any monster?
Monster? Too fair a term by far. An exceptionally vile worm has made its lair in nearby caverns. It is said to be the very distillation of filth. A slither in horror. A mélange of the macabre. Its head, that of a wild cat of Ophir. Its maw full of spiked teeth. The wings of a bat it is said to have. The tail of a scorpion, and from it, a thick venom drips. Learned men call this variety a manticore, or mardiacore.
Perhaps it will be most prudent, then, to send for a witcher.
A witcher? Soulless automatons they are, all. Feeding on common folks' fears.
You're just a
What they demand
friggin'
to do,
martyr.
I perform without demand of any coin.
Sir Ake, far be it from me to discourage you. Your endeavor is noble, no doubt. But from what I have heard, manticores are exceedingly dangerous beasts.
To defeat this filth alone could be a difficult task, I'll not deny. Yet try it I must, for it is what I have sworn before the gods.
Sure.
We shall help you find and fight the Manticore, provided you then pledge to help us fight an even fiercer and filthier beast.
Of course, my lady. Yet what manner of horror is it? A viper? A griffin? A drake of some rare form?
A black lad.
Were it only. 'Tis a beast of 1,000 heads, covered in black armor, its fire consuming whole villages.
Noble lady, I know bestiaries only in parts, yet I've seen some of the world, and never have I heard of such a terror.
You need but look about you, and spot Nilfgaard's legions.
Oh.
Devastating. But you must forgive me, Your Grace. This struggle between realms is not one to which I can lay a hand.
A Manticore. How great is its appetite? How many men does it fell? In a moon, let us say.
It changes. At a time when the horror broods, it may be as many as 20.
I see. As now you must. Nilfgaard in my capital could mean as many as 20,000 felled. You live to fight evil, injustice, do you not? You can fight none greater than by doing so at my side.
The Manticore, Your Grace, must fall first. As to what happens later, I shall need to consult the good book and petition the gods.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, look at this. This card looks good.
Agreed, so be it. This monster, where lies its lair? Where does it prowl?
To the north, my queen. A few leagues on.
Sweet. Alright, so what does Ike do? Whenever an ally takes damage, strike himself by 1. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, there's like multiple versions of him? That's crazy, dude. If human... Alright, Ike Fury. If battling monsters, deploy damage an enemy by the soonest power. Whenever an ally takes damage, strengthen itself by 1. Ike Divine. If you have Manticore Trophy on the battlefield. Whenever an ally takes damage, strengthen itself by 2. Okay. Manticore Trophy. Whenever an enemy appears on the battlefield, damage it at random by 1 or 2. Okay. So we remove one of these. Sure, that's fine, I guess. We have Ike in our tent now as well, don't we? Yeah!
See you found the mess tent. How's the ale? Not too warm, I hope.
'Tis not for me to say, Your Majesty. My tankard holds but milk of the goat.
Milk? A witless prank. I shall tell the quartermaster at once what I think of such...
Unnecessary, Your Grace. I called for the beverage.
Is that so? Well then.
It's a milk
Good
boy.
Book states clearly. The shadow of spirits obscureth light most true, and leadeth thee from the path of virtue.
Right. I suppose there's something to it.
My soul sings to hear your
That does not justify the fact that you drink milk.
If ever you wish to discuss the good book and the wisdoms contained therein, hesitate not to find me.
Certainly, I shall remember that.
How long have you
Your
hunted
crusade
monsters?
against monsters. Have you been at it long?
Come next Bellatane, it will be 20 years, Your Grace. Though, there was one extended interruption.
For what reason? Had you grown weary of the knight-errant's life?
Not in the least. Never shall I cease in my quest to cleanse the world of filth and abominations. But at times evil puts up rather a good fight. I ventured forth to slay a dragon once, a gold one.
A gold one, yeah.
Calling itself Villa Tretormeft. Its very name, as is
the actual name is Voltrettenmirth, but okay.
And wafting wickedness.
His ass got kicked. That's in the books. It's a
lured
reference
by
to
the
the
promise
books.
of coin in heaps. The Crinford Reavers, Yarpen Zigrin, and a band of dwarves. Even, curse the word, a witcher. One Yennefer, the most lecherous sorceress at his side.
Alright, so if you guys only know the story from the TV show basically didn't do this justice. So in the TV show he dies like immediately. Whereas in the books, he just gets his ass whooped. And then he's acting like this the entire time in the books. It's like, good book, I am doing this for God and stuff. And then he just gets his ass whooped by Will and Tretormmirth. And it's one of the funniest parts in the short stories. And they just completely did him injustice in the TV show. I didn't like that at all, but yeah, I guess it's just how Ike is.
That name I've heard.
But at the deciding moment, when the beast challenged all, I alone emerged to face it.
Yeah, because you're an idiot.
Alas, though shame burns me. I returned from the battle upon my shield. Figuratively. Literally. I returned in pieces. For 2 years, I lay in the temple of Melitele in Alander. Mother Neneke, God's protector, nursing me back to full health.
Hey, Neneke.
And only when I could once more grip my sword did I return to the path I'd chosen.
And the dragon? What was its fate?
Some claim it flew off to Zerrikania, though it very well might yet lurk here, awaiting the opportune moment to terrorize the folk of the north again.
Alright,
farewell,
bye-bye.
Ake.
Well, what's going on here?
'Tis in these ravines.
Oh, that's where the beast
The
is.
beast is near. I sense it.
Oh boy, this is gonna be interesting.
At the furthest depth of the winding, gloomy canyon, scouts found the maw of a great cavern. Among the boulders outside it, whitening bones lay strewn. Ake dismounted and drew his blade.
By the god's grace, we've found the beast's lair.
He said, lifting his gaze to the heavens.
We need them but to extend their favor as we battle the filth.
Sure.
Eve cast a critical eye at her shield. Wood clad in leather and thin plate. Enough to stop a sword, certainly, but would it protect her from a beast's raging blow? Noticing her hesitation, Reynard approached the Queen and said,
Your Grace, none will utter a disparaging word should you step back.
But they will think them,
replied Meave.
and that's bad enough. The war has begun. I can't appear weak to my fighting men.
Without awaiting an answer, Meave strode into the cave.
Yeah!
The rest of the company followed, equally full of fear and faith in their queen and commander. Moments later, a great and powerful roar filled the cavern.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna fight this wyvern. Oh. Special rules. Okay. So Ike, damage an enemy by the soonest power whenever an ally takes damage. So, okay. Oh no, I have two of these in hand. Oh, that's really bad.
Beware its claws! The hardest plate they shred like fine vellum!
Army's a waste of time for one like me.
That's actually pretty good.
You can try to win them all, but you won't.
Nice. What does this do? Oh, this is gonna be another one of these. Sure.
Left, right, left, right.
Keep that vile poison to yourself! Beware! Its tail flows with deadly venom!
Okay. What is this gonna give me? Nice.
Give me a time.
Good. I should have maybe lined them up. I can kill this. Also shoot this.
Abolist to your command.
The unworthy shall be punished.
Again and again and again.
No, don't tell me.
Should have listened to me, old lady.
No. No. I need one. Oh, yes. Meave. Yes.
To the ground with you, pestilent filth!
Oh, no. No, I can't win.
I'm coming.
No. 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 Okay, mulligan both of these. Okay, we have this now. This is pretty good. Wagenburg's good, but I kind of need damage boys. These are damage boys. That's good. All right.
And I beheld the beast. Profane horns didst adorn his wicked brow.
I want to keep these wings alive. These wings are pretty useful for me. I think I just start with this. Okay.
Got any vendors? Hungry like a wolf, I am.
Pow. Oh, nice.
Tail flows with deadly venom.
His tail flows with deadly venom. Okay.
Arm's a waste of time for one like me.
Okay.
For Rivagrad!
Left, right,
This
left.
takes out both of them. That's pretty good.
One bullet's all I need.
Wait, this doesn't work, does it? Yeah. Okay. Guess we can kill it like this.
Give me a target.
I just killed this, right?
God's blast it. My breast. We must thank
Well, that
the
was
gods
pretty easy.
for this
I didn't know. I thought immobile meant. I guess it makes sense that immobile is that it can't move it, but like I don't have any movement anyway, so it's like whatever.
With Ache at their side, the Lyrians fell dramatically. Later, it was said the beast's dying wail, multiplied and strengthened as it passed through the caverns, could be heard as far as Spala.
Now pray reveal, have you made your decision? Will you swear to serve me? Are you prepared to take an oath?
I am not, Your Grace. I can serve only the gods, yet you seem to hold them in low regard.
Oh no.
I noted monastic silver in your wagons.
A war is on. I must have the means to pay all new recruits.
My lady, my pockets needn't concern you. I do not fight beside blasphemers.
No! No!
Ache spurred his mount and disappeared in haste. I know not what Meave thought. Perhaps she felt some pangs of conscience, though she might also have merely shrugged.
I'm kind of upset about this. Wait, so what is Manticore Trophy though? Is it better than the other one? Whenever an enemy appears on the battlefield. Oh yeah, that's way better than Lyrian Banner. Oh, I don't have enough cards. No, because I have no. Ike is gone. Guys, write down in the comments how I could have kept Ike in my squadron. Because I don't know. I don't know how I could have kept him. Alright, should I send some scouts out here? Just to make sure we get everything. No, I'll do scouting at the end. When I'm gonna do the main mission. Who are these people?
One of them golden sons belongs on the side of my own ship.
Skellige, nice. Camp rules: no pissing in the fire, no shitting next to the tents, no shouting at dawn. You break the rules, I'll break your legs. Yeah, that's. I should have kind of read that in his voice. Marjoram, I just got Marjoram for free, dude. Right, destroy the highest ally and play 2 allies from your graveyard. Alright, what do these guys want? Your Majesty, Lippy Goodwood's warriors have started a brawl at the tavern. They've broken pitchers, drained all the barrels of ale, even eaten the innkeeper's cat. Wait, what? They're dancing and revelries in celebration of the recent victory over Nilfgaardian division. Hey, good job, Lippy. And they show no sign of slowing down. What are your orders? Seems they're itching for a fight. Send a few soldiers to bring them to order. I shall pay for the damage. It's a small price to maintain allies in this war. We got a lot of recruits. I think I'll just send a few recruits over.
One evening, soldiers brought before Meve the elf she had saved from a lynching. It seemed he had been the fiend who had poisoned the water barrels from which several soldiers had drunk, then suffered and died.
Yes, I did it. And I regret it not one bit.
Seethed the elf.
Nilfgaardian, Temerian, some brute from Lyria. You Dwan are all alike. I detest you. All of you, your filth for what you wrought with my brethren. I'm proud. I am that even a few of your kind perished at my hand. Hail and Shay.
Meve pursed her lips into a thin white line. Reynard knew the expression. It did not bode well.
I should drag you to the capital. Hang you high in the market square.
Meve said through gritted teeth.
Yet this you would want. Am I right? For your folk to speak of you? For your folk to remember? Well, you shan't have it. You'll hang here, in the middle of nowhere, with but crows to witness it and then pick at your eyes.
It was a summary execution. No sentence was read, no last wish observed. The elf's corpse then hung long at the roadside, as none came forth to claim and bury it.
Oh well, we lost a recruit. Feels bad. This guy's just watching like, oh man.
Fair Lyria is our own land, charming fertile land.
Hang all the elves, I guess. That's the morale of this. You know, I don't want to hang the elves, dude. I don't think the elves done anything wrong. I mean, I understand why they're mad, you know? It's like, we kind of screwed them over. Alright, we're gonna go into this village and then we're gonna send out some scouts and see if we actually still have something left.
We welcome you home, Your Majesty.
What's up, man? You good? Is everything good?
Home
No!
at last, Your Grace.
Oh.
We shall not enjoy it long, I fear. Soon we must face the black
beautiful.
clads in the field.
Yet a moment's peace we will have. After that drubbing you gave them at Rivagrad, they'll wish to rethink their strategy.
Oh, sorry. The camera's off right now. Alright, sorry about that. So, yeah, I'm gonna send out some scouts here. Wait, I have some stuff. I have some notifications here. We got reports. Elven, dwarves, gnomes, halflings, the end of the old order is nigh. The oppressive regimes of the north, the plunder of our lands, rapists of our folk, shall fall to the Nilfgaardian onslaught, and we can assist its downfall. We must assist it, each and every one of us. Those able to wield a weapon, join us to the... Oh, Jesus. Those too young, too old, too crippled, fight however you can with poison. Die. Oh, Jesus. Cowards who stand idle shall be tried after a war at the traitors to the elder races. Oh, that's not good. Can I even go here? Okay, let's send some scouts out here. Oh, there's literally one thing I missed. Oh, there's two things I missed. Okay, last bit of goodness. Now we move over here, and then we can proceed with the main story. You are approaching an important moment of your journey. If you choose to continue, you will not be able to resume any unfinished area in this activity. All right, let me just check online if I actually have everything. Alright, I just checked. I think this is everything. If there's anything I missed, I don't think there's anything major I missed. Maybe some like chests or so, but I don't think that really matters at this point. So we're gonna continue with the story.
Ridden out of Lyria in early spring, her retinue modest, as none larger was needed for the brief summit of sovereigns. She returned now to her capital, at the head of an army that dragged behind it bandits and Nilfgaardian prisoners in chains. The whole city came out to greet her. Its traders, craftsfolk, priests. Also, her eldest son and heir, Prince Willem. A boy who, it seemed, might never be prepared to rule.
Ah, Willem's with the scrub deck.
Meve and Willem rode side by side past the cheering throngs, their faces frozen in regal smiles. It was not until they reached the castle stables that they found a corner in which to speak freely, candidly.
Welcome home, Mother. Content I am to see you, to be sure.
And I'm happy to see you. Though I dare say I'd have been much happier to witness you leading an army.
Oh, this kid looks like a traitor already, dude. I don't like this kid. Oh, look at him,
Willem, I trusted
little
you.
bastard.
Left the realm in your care.
Indeed. And I, in turn, did my utmost to choose the best course for...
Willem, don't be so damned courtly. There's no one else here. My son. Nilfgaard has invaded our home. We're at war. When rulers don't strive and don't choose, when rulers grab their swords and shields and ride out to defend their subjects.
You didn't let me finish.
Very well.
All right. Say what you wanted to, please.
I feared I'd be hasty, Mother, and I didn't want to be. When we got word of the invasion, the lords convened at the castle. They demanded I hear them out. They wanted to give me counsel. If I'd rushed into the field to confront the foe, I'd have been half blind to the situation, not known all the options I had at my disposal.
A ruler never knows all the options. Yet he must decide and act nonetheless.
Exactly.
I need
It's
to
what
prepare.
we're doing right now.
I'll see you at the Council of Peers.
And indeed she did, when the peers convened in the throne room. Surrounded by animal hides and Zerrikanian tapestries, the lords stood in tense silence, awaiting the queen. When her figure filled the doorway, they fawningly prostrated themselves.
We've myriad matters to resolve, so I trust you're well rested. Whatever the case, I've no doubt we shall meet the dawn afore we're done. Firstly, we must ask assistance. Pen a letter to King Demavend. Scribe, take this down. Dear... What? Uncle? Cousin? Blast. Again. I, Meve, by the god's grace, sovereign of Rivia and...
Your Grace. Mother. The peers and I, we've come to propose another solution.
Yes.
Oh, Jesus.
Out with it.
We wish to acknowledge Nilfgaard's authority. Pledge fealty to the Emperor.
What?
I beg your pardon.
The black-clad hordes outnumber our forces manyfold, and they're far better equipped. We stand not the slightest chance against them in open...
You will not lecture me about Nilfgaard's army, my son. All you know of them you garnered from coloured renderings, whereas I faced them at Rivagrad. I faced them and crushed
won,
them.
and I beat them. I beat them. You think I can't beat them 50 more times? I have 100% win rate, bitch.
But your grace, the losses. For this fleeting victory in which you delight, how many of your subjects had to perish?
Not enough.
Me for the Emperor, and you shall spare 1,000.
Nay, never. Understood, Caldwell. Not ever.
What? What's wrong with you?
I'd hoped to persuade you, but it seems I've failed. Nonetheless, the die's been cast. We've signed the accord with Nilfgaard. Our noble lords stand with me.
You little
The
bastard.
blood left Meve's face. She had realized her son, who had ever professed to detest politics and shirked his duties as crown prince, had just stabbed her in the back, as had her entire court.
Oh, you!
What is this?
Nah.
Treason to my eyes. The gallows is what awaits you.
Oh, God.
Willem rules Lyria now. And should you not acquiesce and approve the accord, I fear...
Caldwell!
You, milady,
I trusted you! I trusted you with everything
Don't
I
get
had.
ahead of yourself, Caldwell. My mother will not be harmed. Not one hair on her head. Understood? Confine the Queen to the tower.
You err deeply, my son.
The queen was confined to a cell.
Alright, guys. We're in
Gilded
prison.
armor she had traded for a simple robe. A courtly retinue for a swarm of rats. She was the very picture of misery. At the window of her cell, gripping the bars, Meve stood powerless. Her anger so great she wept and wailed. Her Lyria was free no more.
Man. No! No, not Wagenberg! No! I even crafted you! I trusted you, Wagenberg! No, not Pikeman! No! All right, War Wagon, you can leave. I don't care about you. No, not Lyrian Arbalist. No. No, not ready. I loved your drumming, dude. I always clap to your drums, man. How could you do this to me? All right, field medic, you were useless. Get out of here.
Have I come at a bad time?
Oh, shut up, you little
Demons
bastard.
take you, Caldwell. You've long been at this scheme, haven't you? You left the strays of Sparla to roam the realm, to forage, so that I would have to look to them. And thus gained your cohorts the time they needed to complete Lyria's sail to Nilfgaard.
You've seen through it all, that's clear. After the fact, of course. But still.
Willem, you turned him. How?
The boy's not fit to wear the crown.
Yeah, he's a little...
Hasn't sufficient wit nor valor. I know this. You know this. Just... he knows it not. Willem fancied himself a statesman, which terribly to prove he was one. I made it possible. I've been amply rewarded, I have. Palatine since just yesterday, in fact.
You'll have neither my blessing nor congratulations. Sorry to disappoint you.
I seek neither. I've come for another reason. To bid you adieu. Willem does not seek your death. Does not even fathom it, as you well know. Moreover, his resolve will wilt in time, and he'll wish to free you. So, come the morn, when the young king rides out to pledge fealty afore General Ep Dahi, you shall use your bed linens to hang yourself.
Go plow yourself.
I see. You wish to see me bow afore you, lie prostrate, beg you for mercy. Plow yourself with a pike.
Yeah, plow yourself with a pike.
I'll not falter nor hesitate. I'll take my own life.
Adieu, your grace, and use your last evening wisely.
Meve felt a rush of despair, yet bit her lip to mute any weeping.
I will be playing some Gwent.
She would not give Caldwell the satisfaction. Morning arrived with the sound of footsteps in the corridor. Meve rose from her cot and stood in the center of her cell. She was prepared for anything. Well, nearly anything.
The Duke of Dogs.
Titles seem senseless under the circumstances, don't you think? Ooh. Let's forgo them. I'm Gascon.
Has Caldwell sent you? To kill me?
A no and a no.
Oh.
Actually, you're free. How shall I put this? That cad, Count Caldwell, used yours truly and the strays as bait in a scheme aimed at kicking your shapely backside off your throne. Now, I'm hardly vindictive. First to forgive, in fact. Take your threat to send me to the gallows. Forgotten already. Yet being played for a fool, I cannot abide. So when the strays freed me, I knew what I'd do to spite the Count afore I disappeared. I'd free you. That's to say, on one condition. You've got to request it of me, my lady. Courteously.
You know what, Gascon? You know what? Screw you, Gascon! What happens if I just go I'd sooner die. What's gonna happen then? I'm actually kind of curious.
Never. I'd rather die in this cell.
Steadfast as ever. Even with death hanging over you. Colour me impressed, I must admit. Call it my loss then. You are free.
Gang, gang! We ain't respecting nobody in here. They respect us. That's how it is.
Now please let me pass. I must get to the city jail at once.
Would you look at this woman? Free her from one prison, she flies off to the next.
They hold Reynard there. And if I've any ally left, anyone who's not betrayed me, it's him. I must get him out.
Cold, my lady. Unarmed. Alone.
Have I any other option?
In a sense. See, they locked a few strays in the city pits too. Got a common cause, I'd say. Care to join forces?
The Queen took Gascon up on his offer. Then she, Gascon, and the Strays snuck through the city to its death.
Ah, I thought that was gonna be a game, a little mini game.
Raven had not
That would have been
wavered for
funny.
a moment in his devotion to the Queen. Never the slouch, he had also not lost any time.
I've inquired among the other arrested soldiers. Many are prepared to fight, even die at your side, Your Grace.
Seems they may yet get their chance. But now we must flee. All of us.
Yet in leaving the jail, the company ran into trouble. When Caldwell's cutthroats had failed to find Meve in her cell waiting for her secret execution, they had informed the Count. He, in turn, dispatched patrols into the streets. The Queen and her cohorts ran into one such unit.
Blast. We shan't outrun them. To arms!
Let's go. Let's go. Fight this. Find an escape route. Once an escape route is found, gain more points than your opponents within 3 turns. Okay.
Gascon? Bloody hell, where'd he get to?
Ooh.
Your
What a
Grace,
boost-
we must make haste. Caldwell's roused the whole city by now.
Order choose a dark alley to escape down. Alright. Boost an ally by 4 and get. Okay. So we play this.
My spirit's willing and
Do
all,
this.
but these damn boots are
Go
killing me.
far left, obviously. Play different ally. After different allies played from hand or move to the other row, move next to it and boost it by 1. And now we're just gonna boost this guy up.
Cursed traitors.
Clear all the row effects on your side.
There's a time to reap, a time to sow, a time to die. Lyria!
Oh no!
Oh no! Aye.
Oh!
I think I'd leave you just like that.
Oh! Hell yeah! Let's go, Gascon!
I did.
Hell yeah! My man Gascon in this thing. That's how it is. Oh Jesus, okay. So set the row on fire. We're gonna set this row on fire, obviously. Damage unit by 5 if it's on a row with fire damage. All of these is by 5. Nice. So we just gotta create all these. Ay ay ay. It's gonna be the last one, isn't it?
Again.
Play a top unit from your deck if it was close to repeat this. Okay, I mean it's classic. So we set the row on fire here.
You mad? Don't say that!
Okay.
Sod it. Sod it all.
Oh no! This card is so good.
Your Grace, what guarantee do we have that they won't stab us in the back?
I mean, what guarantee? I mean, we have no guarantee at all, dude. Like, we're screwed no matter what we do
This
here.
could hurt.
Wait, how long does fire last? All units on this route have 33% chance of taking. Well, this is just RNG at this point.
Army's a waste of time for one like me.
How long does fire last, even? Okay, so I gotta find an alleyway. Oh! I need to win. I'm gonna do this.
I'll relieve you of that pouch.
Alright. That was pretty easy.
I thank you, Gascon. You and your men, for your aid.
'Tis now, my lady. Strays never say no to a proper brawl.
No brawl this was. Sun rising against Mother. Lyrian striking at Lyrian.
His face
I
is
fear
like,
a blood war's begun.
sure! Yes! I call it a brawl, though, so screw you, Meave!
Come now. Seems to me the war's ended. Your realm's lost to Nilfgaard. You've no army to speak of.
Then I shall assemble a new one. and with it have Caldwell hanged, and drive Nilfgaard back across the Yaruga.
You're mad. How will you find the men? Riding from hamlet to hamlet, speaking from atop a crate?
No. I shall find them in Aedirn. I've a favour to call in with King Demavend, and I'll sway volunteers to my cause on the way.
Well, you've your first willing warriors already.
How so?
We've nothing left in Lyria. Our hideouts are compromised, Caldwell's sure to set a price on our heads, and Nilfgaardians roam the land in numbers. Besides, I'll be right tickled to see proud Queen Meve fighting elbow to elbow with a bandit she'd wish to hang just a half day afore.
Well, it is said my foe's foe is my friend, and I'd be a fool to turn down assistance now, no matter who offers.
Hey, we got Gascon, baby. Hey, we got Stray Slinger, baby. Hey, we got Stray Bomb, baby. Hey, we got Strays Infiltrated. Hey, we got Strays Cavalry. Hey, wait, what are you doing, Alchemist? What are you there for? How did you get in here?
Very high-minded of you, milady. So, shall we shake on't? Nay? Well then, the high road beckons. Though first we must escape the city with our lives. Follow me.
Lyria was hers no more. Meve now had to flee her capital and realm as quickly as she could. Wont to travel the city streets in a gilded carriage, the Queen now saw them from a slightly different vantage point.
Is this the only way? Are you quite certain? The Queen
is a common fugitive now, so she'd do better to pinch her nose and whinge not at all.
At long last, Meve reached the gate. Yet this she found shut tight, locked and guarded.
Gods be damned!
Easy, your grace. Nothing we can't solve with a quiver full of quarrels.
Those are our men.
They were, Reynard, were.
Gascon's raiders were poised to loose their bolts, but were thwarted when the Queen stepped out in front of them.
What's she... Your Majesty? I've orders to arrest your grace.
Place me in irons, then.
Please understand, I haven't a choice.
Fear not. You'll be rewarded by Caldwell in Nilfgaardian Florens.
The captain's head dropped. His cheeks burned crimson.
Go, your grace. Flee now, but only to return.
Remember this, Gascon. I'm no fugitive. I'm a queen, robbed of her rightful crown. And though I may need to venture to the world's end before I return, I shall have it back.
Oh, Gascon's gonna betray us at the end somehow. I could see it happening.
Having fled Lyria, Queen Meve ventured into Aedirn, her old friend Reynard and new ally Gascon at her side. The war had bitten into this land too. Still, Meve hoped to sway King Demavend to her cause, and with his aid, to oust the traitors, retake her throne, and drive the Nilfgaardian invader from her realm. Yet to start, she was forced to fight, Scoia'tael no less. Emerging from a wood, Meve's retinue encountered a unit of elven rebels just moments from hanging a handful of prisoners. Among the latter, the Queen spotted a woman, a proud warrior with a striking, thick black braid.
The lass I believe I know.
Well, unless we rush to her rescue, it'll soon be you knew her.
Yes.
Well said. Lyrians, attack!
Oh, damn. No, I don't want to fight Scoia'tael, but I guess I have to fight Scoia'tael. Eliminate the Scoia'tael executioner. Do not let Brak Rayla die. Okay. Oh, we got some new stuff. Hey, wait, what? We have Wagenberg! Oh, I've missed you, Wagenberg! I've missed you so much, man! What am I doing? Oh, Jesus, after 5 turns, on turn start, destroy Rayla. Oh, that's not good. It's just to throw on fire. I mean, fire actually doesn't do much for us here, so... If enhanced deck or the battlefield strikes itself by 1 whenever an enemy or ally is moved. Okay. I don't really need more drone.
Hang
the butcher! Valoa!
She can't breathe, Your Grace. We must rush to her aid.
That was my bad.
The
Hold up.
chase is on!
Hey?
Is that it? That's over now, right? Killed the executioners. She can't die. She literally cannot die.
Fail.
I guess we're still meant to win this, though. Whenever non-elfing
Free
is
the warrior!
by 2. Okay.
None shall tread on us!
The elves! Scatter them! They block our path!
Pay Admiral and ship.
Duel the lowest enemy foes destroy double the student's current power. Why did you play this not as like?
There's a time to reap, a time to sow, and a time
We
to...
just play our cards out.
Wait, you're serious?
Use it. Not sure for what just yet, but
I mean, is this?
Aye.
Did we already win? Yay! Dude, so much
Squirtle
happens.
warriors shocked the queen with their speed, their cunning, and their cruelty. Yet in the end, the Lyrians prevailed. When the last elf hit the ground, the queen had her men untie those they'd sought to hang.
1,000 thanks, Your Grace. Heard many tales of your valor. Pleased to see they weren't just flattery and propaganda.
Black Rayla. Hagar, we saw you there. You command King Demoven's special forces.
That's right. Though not many remain to command.
So I see. How did it come to this?
My liege sent me to wipe out a Scoia'tael band, led by a rat called Eldain. Followed the vermin's tracks for several days. Straight into his trap, turned out.
Hunting elves in the woods. Truly inspired, I must say.
Oh yeah, Gascon always knows exactly what to say, man. Gascon is so cool.
Had no choice. Doing nothing would have brought us surer, swifter doom. The Black Clad have invaded Aedirn. Thanks to elven aid. They snap our supply lines, lurk like dogs, prey on vulnerable units and scouts.
You mean to say Nilfgaard's broken your defenses?
Aye. Though their march will soon halt, believe me. To advance, they'll have to take Rosberg, a stronghold that's yet to fall once. They'll break against its walls like waves upon the rocks.
I do not share your certainty. I'm glad Aedirn still defends the north. Yeah, let's be a little bit, you know, like shoot some shots that she would understand.
While Aedirn stands, the north is not yet lost.
I'll convey your grace's words to the king at the first occasion.
I'd rather hope to convey them myself. I have come to Aedirn seeking aid. I wish to ask Demavend for support.
The king is in Rosberg, overseeing siege preparations. I'm heading that way too to report on our skirmish with the Scoia'tael. I might serve as your guide. These lands I know better than any.
Ooh, hell yeah.
Excellent. Guide on.
Alright, we are on a new map, I believe. Yes, we are on a new map. And I think on that note, we can end this episode. Now, I hope you did enjoy this video. If you did, please leave a like, subscribe for more content, and I will see you soon.